November 1st was the picture-perfect moment, the snow coming down across southern and central West Virginia, and senior photojournalist Micah Leith and myself got to see history unfold once again in the central part of West Virginia. We first brought you the story that the U.S. Capitol Christmas tree is going to be harvested from West Virginia, and we are here with the U.S. Forest Service, and we've got the story of how this 63-foot Norway spruce is going to be taken down onto its way to the U.S. Capitol.
Today is the culmination of that effort of what has been about a year and a half long search to find the perfect tree.
No, this is not your routine trip to a Christmas tree farm, folks. It's a team effort with the help of the U.S. Forest Service, loggers, a crane, and a long enough truck to transport a 63-foot Norway spruce that weighs approximately 8,000 pounds on a journey across West Virginia and then a 200-mile trek to the west lawn of the U.S. Capitol. The Christmas tree originated from the Laurel Fork Campground in the Monongahela National Forest.
Selecting the tree was probably the most straightforward or simplest part of it.
Despite the time and labor, they still used the traditional methods of logging.
We're using an axe and a crosscut saw to get this tree on the ground, as the traditional loggers of West Virginia did back in the days of yesteryear, before chainsaws were part of logging. My father cut down JFK's in 1962, and he cut down Carter's in 1976, and I was selected for this honor this year, and frankly I was overwhelmed with the opportunity because I never thought it would be a possibility.
Behind me is the crane that is going to be responsible for removing the Christmas tree and safely transporting it to the U.S. Capitol.
Not only did this very moment on November 1st culminate in an 18-month effort to find the right tree for the U.S. Capitol West Lawn, it was a time to recognize Ethan Reese of Beverly Elementary School in Beverly, West Virginia. He was declared this year's essay contest winner. So what inspired him to produce this great piece of literature on why he loves West Virginia's forest and public land?
Probably my great-great-grandfather, Arthur Wood, because he was the superintendent of the Monongahela National Forest. So that's what inspired me, because I thought I had a great connection to it.
What was your reaction when you got the letter in the mail or a phone call that you had won the essay contest?
At first I didn't really realize I won, but then later on I figured out that I had won, and I just started crying, like happy tears.
Now that the tree has been removed and placed on the truck, there's still another 2 weeks before it even arrives in D.C. So how will it survive?
There is a large they call it a bladder bag that goes on the end of the tree, and it's sealed around the butt of the tree, and it's filled full of water, and so that keeps the tree hydrated on this journey to Washington, D.C.
Stay tuned as we follow the Christmas tree tour through Summersville on Sunday, November 5th, and into Beckley on Tuesday, November 7th. Now, the Monongahela National Forest here in West Virginia could once again be selected as the source for the U.S. Capitol Christmas tree, but before you get your hopes up, it won't be in 2024.
The tree comes from a different national forest every year. We don't know when it'll come from. We'll get the opportunity to do this again. It could be another 50 years. Every January, it's announced which national forest the tree will be coming from.
Watching history unfold with the harvest of the 2023 U.S. Capitol Christmas tree in Randolph County, I am Chief Meteorologist Chad Merrill reporting for Newswatch.